Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back again. And today I have this look for you. This is a very taupey, warm eyeshadow look. It's very glamorous, very out there. It's actually very pretty, very eye-catching. I absolutely love it. The lips, everything just goes so well with each other. And if you want to know how I got it, please keep watching. I used all Morphe single eyeshadows and I hope you love it as much as I do. Please don't mind the balloons in the background. It's actually my birthday. This is going to go up the 25th. My birthday's April 26th, so my family was nice enough this past weekend to throw me a little surprise birthday party, and this is why they're there. I thought they were very cute and deserved to be shown some love. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. I hope you like it. Like always, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. See you Friday. Bye! Okay guys, let's jump right into this tutorial. So first I'm going to prime my face using the NYX Shine Killer. This is great to just fill in pores, any fine lines, and just have an even application of foundation. That's always nice. Just going to fast forward because you've seen me do this a bunch of times already and it's not that hard. You just pat that into your skin, make sure it's all even. I'm going to tape the corners of my eyes just because I want a sharp eyeshadow look, and I also want to make my life easy with the wings just because I always struggle with that. I don't know why, but I always do. So I'm just going to place that right at the end of my eye, and I'm going to line it up with the tail of my brow. Just going to push that sucker in to make sure it doesn't shift, and it really sticks onto my face. You don't have to do this step. You could opt out of this step, but honestly, I think it just makes my life easier. And I'm going in with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids. And I'm going to put that all over my lid right up to the tape, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger. And now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go into my Morphe Single Shadow, and this is the shade Cream Puff ES3. I'm sorry, my camera isn't really focusing in on the name, but I will give you the name regardless. And I'm using this as my setting eyeshadow just to set that primer down and make sure that there's no uneven patches or any weird pigmentation on the eyeshadows that are going to go on top of it. And I'm just putting that all over the lid. And now I'm going in with this beautiful burnt orange shade, and this is Spice. This is ES14. It's an absolutely beautiful color, perfect warm orangey brown, and I'm putting that right into my crease. And I'm just going to go into windshield wipers and apply that into the crease. Taking a little bit more and putting that right back into the crease just to intensify the color since it's absolutely stunning. I really want that to show through the other eyeshadows. I'm now taking this absolutely stunning shade. This is one of Morphe's new foiled eyeshadows, and this is in the shade Linger. This is ES503. This is such a beautiful taupey foiled duochrome eyeshadow. I cannot get enough of this. And it has red undertones with a taupe. It's just absolutely stunning. And I'm just taking this on a shader brush and I'm going to apply that all over my lid right up to my crease. But I'm not going to take it any higher than the crease. As you can tell, it's super pigmented. It blends in like a dream. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to take the same shadow, but I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just to intensify it a little bit more. And as you see, it does become a little bit more foiled, and it just makes it pop out so much more. I'm absolutely obsessed. I keep saying how obsessed I am with this, but seriously, if you haven't tried these foiled eyeshadows by Morphe, please do. They're about $5, and they're definitely worth it. I'm now going to take this beautiful warm brown shade, and this is Creme Brule. ES63, and this is just perfect for darkening the outer V's of my eyes and just bringing depth into my eyes. And I'm just taking it with a small shader brush and I'm just putting that right into the outer corners of my eyes and bringing that into my crease just to warm up and darken the look. going right back into that beautiful shade Spice, and I'm just going to put that right back into the crease and blend it into the outer V just to make sure everything's blended and there's no harsh lines. And like I said, I really want this color to pop just because I think it's absolutely beautiful and it looks beautiful against the foiled eyeshadow. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Precision Eyeliner. That is such a mouthful. But I'm going to take that and I'm just going to wing out my eyeliner, nothing special. And I'm going to be using that tape just to get a crisp line. Might be cheating, but you know what? Let's make our lives easier. We have to work smarter, not harder. There you have it. I'm going into my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and as you can tell, I absolutely love this thing. I'm almost out of it. I have to go pick up another one. This is definitely one of my go-tos when I don't feel like using my Anastasia brow definer. And I'm just taking that with an e.l.f. dual-ended eyebrow brush. Jeez. But yes, I'm going in and I'm just filling in my brow, very natural. I don't want anything too dark, too harsh. You know, keeping it simple. Just going in with the other side and just making sure that there's no harsh lines. And there you go, there's the brow. And now I'm going to be taking the shade Perfection. This is a beautiful shade and it's ES 103 and it's just a white shade with some gold shimmer in it. It's absolutely beautiful and I'm just going to use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners. I'm going to take this absolutely cute little foundation. I got it as a sample with my Sephora purchase, and I'm absolutely loving this little thing. If I like it, I might actually go purchase the full-size bottle. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy, and I picked up the shade Awaken, which is RG45. I like it. It has really nice coverage. This is the second time that I'm using it. And so far, I think I'm going to go pick it up. I think it's a pretty good foundation. It works best with a beauty blender, and I'm just dabbing that in and making sure I have an even coverage. This foundation does feel very lightweight. It goes on very smooth. It blends in perfectly. I have some dry skin around my nose and my mouth, and it doesn't emphasize it. So I'm really liking it. It's medium to full coverage, and it definitely doesn't feel cakey or it doesn't feel heavy, which I really like. And the shade is actually very pretty. So if it works out for me, I'm definitely going to go pick this up at Sephora. I believe it's about $45 if I'm not mistaken, which isn't that bad. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewinder, and I'm using the shade Neutralizer, and I'm just using that to cover any dark circles. And I'm running a little bit on my chin just to brighten things up. And like always, I'm going with my beauty blender, and I'm using the pointed edge just to tap it all out. Not to disturb the foundation underneath, but making sure that those pesty dark circles are concealed. I'm taking my trusty RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just going to use that on an e.l.f. blush brush just to set all the places where I put concealer. And I'm going to run a little bit through my face, not too much, just because the foundation doesn't leave me too oily. And if you haven't tried this powder, please do. It's really good. It will not give you any flashbacks, and it really does a great job at setting everything underneath the eyes. And if you have dry skin, this won't emphasize any texture, which is really nice. And it's just a perfect translucent shade. into the brown shade that I used before, Creme Brule, on a smudge. This is a Sephora smudge brush, and I'm just going to take that right under my lash line just to smoke out the lash line and emphasize my eyes a little bit more. And I'm going to focus this a lot. Okay, I cannot speak today. I'm going to focus this on the outer portion of my eye, and I'm going to bring in a little bit more to the front. But I really want this color to be focused on the outer V of my eye, just to bring depth there. And I'm going back in with the shade Spice, and I'm going to overlay that on top of the brown, just to give my eyes a little bit more depth. Take your time with this. Make sure it's all blended out. You don't want to have any harsh lines on your waterline. So just blend it out. Take your time. No rush. And I think that this Spice, the brown orange shade, really brings the look together. It brings some warmth into the bottom portion of the eye. And I'm going in with my Monda Studio Lashes in the pair 66. And I'm just going to apply those lashes as close as I can to my natural lash line. There you have it. And now I'm going in with my 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Stag. This is a brownie black shade, and I didn't want anything too harsh for the bottom lash line, so I just used this one just to intensify a little bit. And I'm going in with the same smudge brush that I was using before. And I'm not going to pick up any product. I'm just going to go in and blend that eyeshadow and eyeliner together. There you have it. Just fixing this little lash that doesn't want to stay in place. And now I'm going into my... I cannot speak today. I have no idea what's happening. But I'm going into my Nars One Shocking Moment Cheek Studio palette. And I'm going to take the shade Laguna. And this is a bronzing powder. I'm not going to do any heavy contouring or anything. I'm really just going to warm up my face with this shade. And I'm going to run that on the hollows of my cheeks, a little bit down my jaw, and on my temples, just to give myself a little bit more bronzed color. And I'm using an e.l.f. complexion brush for this, which I think it's nice because it has a little tapered end to it, and I really like it for contouring. And I'm going to be taking the shade of Blasphemy, and I'm going in with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks. I really love this blush. It's so natural. It gives you the prettiest flush of pink. It's absolutely stunning. And now that that's done, I'm going into my Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade That Glow. And I'm going to be taking Starburst and Dripping in Gold. And I'm going to use that as a highlight today. And I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush to highlight the top of my cheekbones. Jeez, what is happening to me today? But yes, I'm going in and making sure that my face is all highlighted and pretty and glowing. Perfect for spring and summer. I'm also going to be taking that shade Sunburst, which is the lightest in the palette, on a pencil brush. And I'm going to use that to intensify my inner corners a little bit more. I could not for the life of me find my lip color. But anyways, I'm going in with my NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Cinnamon Roll. This is an absolutely beautiful lip gloss. It's like a dark, cool toned brown. I think it's very unique, very stunning. It's not too sticky, and it just feels very comfortable on the lips. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all again Friday. Bye!